Hello, the House of Tarot YouTube followers. This reading is for Virgo. Welcome to today's reading for the month of November for our dear Virgos. We're going to go ahead and take out from our fall deck. We have two cards. We have transformation as well as patterns. Is this with your clothing for some of our Virgos? I don't want to jump the gun right away, but right away this comes to my mind. Is clothing, is a new look, is this a glow up? Is this kind of doing some extreme online shopping, some extreme clearing out, selling your stuff on Poshmark for some of you, getting into a whole new look, a whole new wardrobe? I feel like it's just going to take on a life of its own for a lot of you. This resonates for some of you for dear Virgos, month of November. For our tea leaves, we have a broken wishbone. Wish will not be granted. Interesting. Our last reading, we had a wishbone. So let's see. Four-leaf clover, good, great, and good fortune. So for the wish not being granted, I see it as when wishing for this or something better. So I'm seeing something better coming for you. Whether you're just like, I have the example manifesting, let's say I want to make $3,000 in the next month, where you're going to get 5 or 10 or something crazy like that. So I'm seeing this or better energy with the wish not being granted, like something will not be granted because the universe wants way more for you. You're in a time of good fortune, of good luck. So really look out for this energy of kind of getting really into your transformation, into your manifestation, into the things you really want in life. We have a pig. Beware of greed. Possibly don't get greedy with this, like you're going to get more than you bargained for, but the universe has a message like try not to get greedy. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. And we have a fair woman, dealing to relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. I'm not too sure what that could be about. Let's see some clarification. Is this woman helping you get to your glow up or get to this good fortune? Or is she just kind of a warning of being aware of greed? Because she has kind of this face. So maybe somebody that says, hey, I could take your dollar further, or how about we do this, or how about we invest in this? Kind of just be wary of greed. We have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. We had this for a previous reading, so really watch out is also what I'm getting with this reading for dear Virgos. Watch out for love. Watch out for, in a good way, I'm saying, like, just get ready. Watch out for this possibly having to do with these patterns and transformation and this new look. Not that you needed a new look to obtain this, but I'm seeing that it's really going to get you into some kind of energy per se. Like your whole persona changes, your whole outlook changes. Like you kind of just get to walk around with a different energy. I'm seeing this attitude of having a lot in the beginning or in the recent past, in the recent times, just kind of having a lot where you could even give it away or someone giving it away to you. So just having a lot of possessions. I'm seeing like multiples of everything, multiples of sunglasses, multiples of things. So I'm seeing that's why you're possibly going through a transformation where you're kind of giving things away and starting over at the end. You kind of leave yourself with a nothing energy, like just giving it all away, where you just kind of forget even who you are, where you have to like rebuild. I'm seeing with this tower moment, this is in your subconscious, so it's possibly just something really scrambling for you for the month of November. Just a lot of things coming in at once, just a lot of ideas and things where it just feels like a big scramble, where you kind of just say, just forget it, just give it all away. I know I get into this energy where when I'm doing a clean out, I just give everything away. I just start piling things, and my husband gets super excited for me because I'm just like giving and giving things away. But then at the end, I actually needed something from that pile, or I wished that I held on to one thing here and there. So I see looking out for that during this transformation energy, but you're also clearing out, so you're also making room. So I see this tower moment is very short-lived because you're also making room for what's the new you, what's meant for you. So I don't see it so much as a warning as to you kind of just possibly feeling down for like a day or something, just like very short-lived, this very short-lived time where you feel like, oh, now I don't have anything. But it's really just making room for shopping, making room for new opportunities, new dates that include shopping, new time with friends that include shopping, sisters, brothers, etc., nieces. So I'm seeing a lot of that. I'm seeing a lot of opportunity for doing more. For our second row, I'm seeing being patient with yourself, being patient with your emotions. So during this new moon phase cycle, or just transition into your womanhood, just a new cycle of the month, just being really patient with yourself. I know there's times where we think like, oh, I can't even stand myself even, or just that kind of energy I'm hearing. Just be really patient with yourself. You're kind of going through a season for the month of November. I see it, not just that we're in the fall, but I see you going through some kind of season where you don't know what you want for a moment. Like you're giving away clothes, you're giving away your looks, you're giving away makeup palettes, like you're possibly removing your nails, I'm seeing, and just trying something new. So I'm saying just really be patient with yourself, and this energy of like rebuilding yourself, rebuilding your brand. So just know that you are your own brand, and we're all our own brand. We're just the cover of our own brand. So just really take time for it. I'm not sure if you're going to get mixed up with the law. You're going to start dating possibly this true love, somebody in law, so maybe a lawyer, maybe it could even be a bailiff. So for a lot of you, it's just different energies, just somebody within the justice system, the law system, somebody that works in the courts, possibly somebody that goes to courts. I don't see any wrong energy having to do with this, just somebody that you possibly might be hanging out with that's more into the law, or you yourself are getting into the law. Maybe you yourself are picking up different types of books, different types of interests, possibly dealings with this fair woman, possibly somebody new coming into your life that's possibly into the law scene of some sorts. I'm gonna go ahead and go with our tarot, another deck, and take 2 more cards from this deck. We have the 5 of Swords, so a lot of changes with somebody. So somebody's your ally in this. Somebody's going to come down with you in this. You're not going to be alone. Just something, whatever's coming for you in the change and things coming at you at once. You have a buddy for this. So you have somebody to lean on, somebody to kind of work through it with. We have the 8 of Cups energy, the 8. We have this woman possibly just kind of thinking, this is possibly a card of attainment, just having something. And I see kind of just the loneliness of giving everything away. I know this is short-lived for the month of November for our dear Virgos, but I see just like the loneliness of giving things away and just kind of bearing it all, like just kind of a big transition that's happening, transformation, removing things, acquiring things, just things like that, like a lot of movement, and possibly like losing some things, just getting rid of something where you feel like, oh, maybe I should not have gotten rid of that. So maybe this is also warning, like as you're getting rid of things, just really kind of like hold it and really understand whether you're ready to give it up. We have change, so this is definitely going with our overall reading, just a lot of changes and flows. Falling leaves do not signify the end, but the beginning of a fruitful season. I like that for you because it's kind of this energy that I'm getting where it feels sad at the same time, like you're not ready at times to give something away, but it just makes room for more. And this reading's not to convince you to give it away, but kind of just look out for that kind of like sadness type energy. I think I put the numbers for my last reading into the wrong bowl. I see the word breakfast, so possibly going out for breakfast. Maybe is this having to do with the law, with the justice people? Maybe you come across somebody that got a job in the justice. Have beautiful, possibly just a real beautiful time for yourself with your new glow up. EOS, let's see, A. Possibly eat. I had breakfast in my mind. I have eat. Maybe beach for some of you, hanging out at the beach. If you live near by a beach or anything like that, we're going to go ahead and take your numbers. How funny, I have letters everywhere and numbers everywhere. Really had to clean these up soon. Okay, let's take some numbers. We're going to take 70. Sorry for the mess, our dear Virgos. We're going to go ahead and read off of number 70. Okay, for number 70, we have inner wisdom. Source energy is yours. The answer to your question are not outside you. The answers to your question are not outside you. Rather, they are within. You are being reminded by your angels that you are tapped into the source energy, the all-encompassing energy of the universe itself, and it is abundant and limitless. When a question arises today, take a moment to answer it yourself first before turning to an external source. So I love that for you. I love anything having to do with source energy, because that's just the ultimate energy we could ever possess. And I always try to live in that energy. So for dear Virgos, we're going to ask a question from our pendulum. Take time if you need to, pause the video, come back if you have to. We're going to go ahead and get started. Ask your yes or no question for our dear Virgos for the month of November. And we're getting a no. So that's a no for our dear Virgos. This concludes our reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I know this was a very all over the place type reading. I love those, but it won't resonate for everybody. So take what resonated for you. Come visit me at thehouseoftarot.etsy.com for future readings. Check out the month of November for our pick a card readings and possibly a hangout with me, your tarot reader, at night. And come check us out for our December readings. With that, I leave you guys. Bye-bye.